You're watching Storm Track Snow 2015 here on WIAT 42. We hope that you are safe out there watching our coverage of this winter storm event, and welcome in once again. It's now 4:08, hour number 3 of continuous live coverage for you.
Lots of snow coming down in different places. People waiting to see what happens next, because sometimes when we get snow and it piles up on power lines or branches and the branches fall on power lines, that can be an issue for folks. Jim Dunaway is in the WIAT 42 outdoor studio right now with Keisha Sharp of Alabama Power.
That's right, Sherry, and that's you're dead on. When we first see these type of forecasts, the first thing we all think about, whether you're in Aniana, Gadsden, Birmingham, Homewood, Clanton, is my power going to go off? How safe am I going to be? Keisha Sharp from Alabama Power. And first of all, let's talk outages first. What's the latest you've heard from your command center?
About 3:50 p.m. only 100 people across our service territory are impacted by outages. So anyone who's impacted, it's a bad day. But considering, I think we're holding up pretty well at this point.
Yeah, I would imagine on a normal sunny day, 72 degrees, you could have 100 outages and work those back out. And for people who will lose their power or do lose their power in this storm or the next storm, what's the process? How quickly do you guys focus on a point and send trucks out to fix that?
Well, obviously, if you're out 5 minutes or if you're out 5 hours, it's an inconvenience, okay? So our job and our process is to get restoration up just as quickly as we possibly can, even before the system moves in. Part of what we've been doing, we've already been working. We have crews who are monitoring, who are watching, and they already have the plan in place, so they're able to move and basically get the widest swath of people who are impacted back up as quickly as they can. So we're already planning. We're already looking to see what we can do to make sure that if anybody does have downtime, whether it's this storm or another storm, that we get them back up just as soon as possible.
I know this, when it's a long period, when we've had hurricanes in the past or tornado damage or long ice storms, we brought in other friendly power companies from other parts of the country. We send our power trucks to help them in storms. I would imagine on a situation like this, we haven't really called outside of the borders yet, right? We're still holding our own.
We're holding our own. We definitely have some people and crews that we have moved up from other service territories, have moved them up because that's where the system is being impacted. But you're absolutely right. We're holding our own right now. But in the event that we did need those outside resources, because Alabama Power has been such a gracious neighbor to these other utilities all over the country, they're willing to come in. But at this point, it's handled within our system.
Not a problem yet. We're watching the power lines with the ice on some of those and how those will hold up. And just on a personal note real quick, Montgomery, Alabama native, Alabaster, Alabama native, and we were talking before we came out here, and Sherry and Trent can relate to this. A snowstorm every now and then, they're memorable moments. You want everybody to be safe, but you sort of remember historic moments. Remember when we sledded here or did that? It's sort of a memorable memory you make when these kind of things happen, when you stay safe.
Absolutely. And I full well realize that I'm the mouthpiece, Jim. I come out and I talk about what we do, but we have men and women who are hard at work right now. Those are the ones who are the real heroes, because they're making sure that in the event that there is an outage, that you or whomever is impacted is going to be back up and running just as soon as possible. So yeah, we love to see the snow in and if it comes, where it comes. But yeah, they're memories, but the most important thing is that no matter what the weather brings, our guys are ready to respond. And this is just what they do. You talk about our linemen. I mean, this is an everyday job.
This
whether
is their life.
Snow happens or not, they're ready to respond. So those are the ones who are the real heroes. I come and I talk about the good work that they do, but I full well realize that they're the ones who deserve kudos, because they're willing and they're ready to get the power restored just as soon as they can.
Yep. And I saw one yesterday loaded down with food and blankets, ready to go wherever they sent him out to fix the Alabama power lines. The takeaway news item from Keisha's interview there. Right now, just 100 outages across the state of Alabama, and that is good news. We'll keep our fingers crossed and hope that number stays very low throughout the evening. Back inside to Trent and Sherry.